everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still Mercy Wogu, your developmental disability specialist. Like attending to individuals with neurodiversity or special needs in all, it's a multidisciplinary approach. That goes to say that there are different disciplines that come to play to give them the holistic living or make them to have optimal living. And so today we'll be focusing on one of the therapeutic approaches, and that is what? Physical therapy or physiotherapy, as some may call it. Physical therapy or physiotherapy is not just a therapy that has to do with massages. I'm going to be telling you some things you don't know about physiotherapy. Listen to me carefully. Physical therapy has a whole lot, is a science therapy. It has a whole lot to do with the science and the brain. Physical therapy is a movement science and not just massages. Movement science in the sense that it addresses the brain. It is grounded. Follow me with point number one. Point number one says that physiotherapy is a movement science and not just massages. That means that it's a biomechanics addressing to the cells and tissues of your body parts. So it goes beyond just mere massages. The next thing you need to know about physiotherapy is that physiotherapy treats more than bones and muscles. Because when we hear of physiotherapy, the things that comes to our mind is bone and muscles. But I'm telling you today that it treats more than bone and muscles. That means that it has the capacity to treat neurological conditions like stroke. That's why you see that an elderly person or a child with special need or an individual with special need will come down with some mobility problem, come down with where some part of the body is not able to move. And with the service of a physiotherapist, you see that with time, the person starts to gain mobility. The part of the brain that was responsible for the movement of that part of the body start being rewired to perform its function. That is point number two. And the third is about that physiotherapy focuses more on the brain. The brain is the major function of the physiotherapy. When a physiotherapist is attending to you, it's trying to do all those activities to empower the brain. So when you employ the service of a physiotherapy, all he or she is trying to do is to help to rewire your brain. It helps to rewire the brain and enables the cells, the tissues there to perform their functions as they ought to be. Another thing I need to tell you about physiotherapy is that it aids mobilization and saves lives. It aids mobilization and saves lives. Some have gone through a whole lot of health issues and there are complications like muscle wasting, blood clots, but with the service of a physiotherapy or a physiotherapist, you are able to come out of those complications and your life is being saved. Physiotherapy helps to save a lot of surgery. There are some people that have been booked for knee surgery or one muscle surgery or with the help of a physiotherapy, they are able to be saved from going for that surgery. So the service of a physiotherapy in the world of a special learner or in the world of a neurodiversity person is very, very important. The service of a physiotherapist can never be overemphasized, especially when it comes to the special need that has to do with cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, where you know that you have muscles deformations, and with the service of a physiotherapy, you are able to help those children or help this individual have optimal living. If you know that you have learned something from this video, click the subscription button if you have not subscribed. Click the notification bell so that you'll be among those that will get the first to get our next video once it drops. And then share the good news. Thank you.